Again we cross. I believe I said my name was It pleaseth me to see torrent hail, but tarnished. I have no memory of ink in thee in it. No reason in particular that intriguing. Then wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Ranni. I stole death long ago, that I might one day upend the whole well. I see. Thou art a rare sword, but I require as much of those under my... I anticipate. Good. Then there is, in my service, a half-wolven warrior. I would have thee join him in searching for the hidden treasure of Nokron. I have called for Blythe to greet... Ah, and there wilt thou find Iji, my war counselor. And heed not their peculiar... I am sure the others will be... Speak with the three who await thee. Thou needst not indulge them unduly. It hath been a passing long time.
Oh, so you were the one. Lady Ragan, I am Jakarian royal family's dedicated blacksmith, and I'm told that you are searching for Nokron with... I will give you whatever guidance. My apologies for the misleading. I never imagined that an audience, let alone service to Lady Ranni, I, for one, should have... Do forgive me. Let us give all that we can of ours together. Let us give all that together. Let us give all that together.
Blythe, glad to have you in the service of... Well, I'm still in Limgrave. I'm planning to go below through the well in the Mistwood. See if I can't find the...
I see. You... Yes, I am Solomon. I don't know what it is, but since we have them, I ask that you kindly... I reside. Come and pay me a visit. Should you wish to be of act. If it were up to me, I wouldn't waste my time on them. But who am I to stand against the wishes? I reside. Come and pay me a visit. Should you. If it were up to me, but who am I?
Allow me to... I shall soon enter my slumber, and if this doll's body is not without its hindrances still, I have high look forward to the good news when I arrive. I shall soon enter, and it will be... I have high look...
Well, you took me at my... Did you not realize I was merely being... I suppose... Perhaps I'll give you something to... I'd like you to find a woman called Nefeli to administer a potion. Good. Now I shall hand over the potion in Find Nefeli and ensure she drinks it. I expect glad time. I've no time. The only thing I will hear from you is a report of your... Are we understood? I have enough on my plate.
Apologies, mate, but I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me, but I'm absolutely stumped. Perhaps it's time to ask Celibus. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp. I jest. I wouldn't go that. Besides, I should check on something. Leave this place to me. You just do what you feel is right. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other. Right? Leave this.
I've no time for idle. The only thing I will hear. Are we under? I have enough. Well. You're asking me if the task was left to not only. Well, there's no. Now's as good a time. There's a glintstone she owes me. I asked her to look into the matter sometime. I'll write you a letter of introduction. Go ask.
There you are. Shall we commence the lesson? Well. Sullivis is not a name I ever wanted to hear again. But fine. If it will help you, my apprentice. The stars alter the fate of the Carian royal family. And the fate of your mistress, rather. Long ago, General Radahn challenged the swirling constellations. Now he is the force that repulses the stars. If General Radahn were to die, the stars would, and so too would Ranni's destiny. You wish to...
Ah, so you may... Well done. You were a touch more useful than I had. Very well. Then you should... Knowledge of the sorcerous arts and of the tutelage of the great... I doubt much of it will lay within the grasp of a mere tarnished. If you put your mind to it, perhaps you won't imbibe. You wish to begin right this moment? Well, your impatience, though boorish, is... You break into a man's private chambers, rooting about as... Your offishness knows no bounds. Fine and well, you tricked Nepheli and had her drink the potion. I believe that makes you my accomplice. You yearn for a puppet of your own, hmm? Well, normally one of your stature would never be allowed, but perhaps I can make a very special exception. Now.
Ah, you. Please. It's pathetic, I know, but So you know already, do you? It's true for indulging my emotions. Forgetting the mission. Father. Mother. Lord, I would have done anything for him. To place him on the throne. And yet how it was I betrayed him. And to think he'd ordered his men to enact such tragedy. Where is the justice he purports in that? He once told me that if he became Elden Lord, was he simply lying to me? No. How could I say that? Father has always given me his... And now...
You've defeated General Radahn. Unlocking the stars, the General was blighted by scarlet rot and driven to madness. But not long ago, there is no parallel to your achievement. Thanks to you, Lady Ranni's fate once again stirs. And descend underground, where the fallen star struck, and make it yours. Oh, Blythe wanted me to tell not to bother waiting for him. And head straight. Blythe has been given an important task. Apparently, a matter of great urgency. You need not await Blythe. Descend underground alone, where the fallen stars, and make it yours, so that Lady Ranni...
It was thee, not Blythe, it seemeth. Even in my slumber I sensed it. It is in thy possession, is it not? The hidden treasure of Nock. My thanks. Far soon must I begin my journey. Upon the... but before I leave... My thanks for thy sterling... A strange gift, perhaps. But I am certain now. Fate steered us. I must thank Torrent, too, for his part. You may leave now. It was but brief. But thou gave it... What is it? I, too, am to depart on a journey. good fellow, aren't we? Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls? I hadn't expected any soul to recognize, but now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy free. Perform for me a service as eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands. The name of Ranni the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will. Let us speak of the past a while. I was once an Imperium of the demigods. Only I, Nicola, and Melania could claim. Each of us was chosen by our own two fingers as a candidate to succeed Queen Marika, which is when I received Blythe in the form of a vassal. But I would not acquiesce to the. I stole the rule of death, slew mine own Imperium. I would not be controlled by that. The two fingers and I have been cursing each other ever since, and the baleful shadows are there as. Even when I turned my back on the two, Blythe remained my loyal ally. Though he was created a vassal for, he was a colossal failure on the part. Blythe and E.G. both. Art will yet. They both understand what blood I must betray everything. And would not. Should I add thee another one? Kind of. This form I've let slip too much. Forget what thou'st heard. This form hath loosened. I've let slip to forget what that. Than I envisioned. Now I can finally stand before them. This is farewell, my dear. Tell Blythe and E.G. I love them. So it was thee who would become my lord. Perhaps I needn't have warned thee. I am pleased, however. Thou art a fitting choice. I go now to the night sky. I bid thee travel the path of, and once all is done, we shall see each other.